Live at ABCD Studio, presented in partnership by Comelec, our Commission on Election. This is the Senatorial Debate 2023.
Welcome to our Senatorial Debate, presented by Comelec, or the Commission on Election. And I am your host, Mr. Karl Villarias. For the upcoming election in May 13, we invited some of our senatorial candidates for this day of our program. Please welcome our senatorial candidates.
Our senatorial candidates. Number 26, Attorney Ladesma.
Hanep pa ang buhay kay Mrs. Hanep buhay.
Attorney Ladesma.
Miss Bernadette Garcia.
Walang aayos sa Pilipinas, kundi tayo mismo ang pinto natin.
Number 9, Secretary John Karl Valdez.
May magandang bukas na naghihintay pa sa atin. Tayo nang maglakbay, sumakay sa
Vice President Aimeelyn Roco.
Para sa'yo at hindi ko mailawan ang lahat ng anino, pero sisigapin kong
sa labing isang
Konsehal Ronaldo Cruz.
charity pantry noon ay kanyang binigyang buhay. Lagi niyang iniisip kanyang serbisyo'y iaalay. Kanyang pagtingin sa atin ay lagi
The format of the program.
Good day to our senatorial candidates. Our topic of questions are based on the current events that new government needs to focus to improve or to implement it. Each our guest candidate can have a 45 seconds to answer each. And lastly, the audience will be pausing and evaluating on which what they think like the answer the most. And displayed in after all answers to a question is complete. We give the poll on each question via our official Twitter poll and using the hashtag Senator Debate 2023 and Pinas Sakalang Senador on social media. What will you do if you're elected in the shortage of food and other essential goods in our country?
If there is a shortage of essential goods and foods in a country such as rice and pork, I will propose and support legislation that promotes and supports local production of these goods. This can include agricultural subsidies, land reform, and investment in infrastructure to support small-scale farming.
As a senator, if I were elected to represent people of our country and solve the shortage of essential goods and foods in our country, I will do everything possible to ensure that we are receiving enough good foods from abroad.
As a senator, I will promote the use of modern farming techniques such as irrigation, mechanization, and improved storage facilities to help farmers produce more efficiently and reduce most harvest losses.
For me, if I am elected as the senator of our country, I will increase the wage of the workers, even if the price of goods is not lowered. It will be fine because the wage of the workers are high.
If I were elected as a senator here in the Philippines, knowing that we are already facing different
economic problems where food shortage and poverty is on top of it. I would like to pursue just possible solution to food and security. First is to reduce food waste, reduce the risk of commercializing, improve existing infrastructural program, improve trade policies, promote diversification, close the yield gap, and work towards defeating climate change.
Number 2, how will you fix the economic and high inflation in our country?
Government can use wage and prices to control and fight inflation, may pursue a contractionary monetary policy, reducing the money supply within an economy.
Fixing the economic problem and the high inflation rate in the country can be challenging and may require a multifaceted approach. So some possible solution I may include is encouraging small and medium-sized enterprises and providing them with support to help them grow and prosper.
Problem in our country is a high inflation rate and high unemployment rate. I will increase the sales of product and reduce the prices of the same product to increase the earning of company.
For me, using monetary policy to slow down inflation with the least possible job loss. The government should exercise monetary restraint to lower inflationary pressure. First, government deficits and debt must be reduced.
Contractionary policy is to reduce the money supply with an economy by increasing interest rates.
What are the actions in legalizing civil same-sex marriage?
Legalizing same-sex marriage, I'm taking action to support civil rights and equality. This one is the most important step that can be taken, as it will allow all couples to legally marry their loved ones in the states that where they love.
As a part of LGBTQ community, the practice of marriage between two men or between two women, although same-sex marriage has been regulated through law, religion, and custom in most countries of the world, the legal and social responses have ranged from celebration on the one hand to
I'm not favor of same-sex marriage because, according to God's law, a woman should marry a man, or a man should marry a woman. But we must respect each other and not step on each other's toes.
In this case, Senate Bill number 449, which proposed the institution of civil union for the both heterosexual and same-sex partner, which does not require any religious rite. The measure includes recognition of property and adoption rights for same-sex partner. Proposed by Senator Robin Padilla is actually also giving the human rights for the other people who are part of the community to have their rights on this case. Because nowadays, embracing the gender inequality, so that we are also need to consider other people for them to benefit and to live peacefully in a community.